ashes to ashes.
Boom. Survive.
Sorry.
And now we learn about ground combat.
Could you please allow us through?
Oh, I just ripped it. Son of a monkey. Ah, here we go. Okay. Take a look at the actions in the bottom left of the screen. The basic attacks are the consecutive with square and triangle, and the single attack with circle. The information next to the attack indicates the characteristics. Finding the most effective characteristics for each enemy is the first step to obtaining an advantage in battle. It can also be viewed in the tech menu. Experience is the best form of training, so let's give it a try. When attacking, keep your eyes out for the B and C sign on the left of the screen. So, for A, you want to go BB. So they have break zones. If it's red, you see that their zone is, that's the correct break zone. We can stock up, and then we should be able to now BB circle.
It's over.
You notice the B and C displayed on left. I think it was part of the thing. These are called zones and indicate the location or height where each attack hit. So A zone, B zone, C zone. Some characters are unable to attack the A zone. Most have a zone that's their weak point. When the indicator is shown in red during an attack, that's the enemy's weak point. Some do not have weak zones. The enemy will usually recover from break in one turn, but by using boost, you'll be able to maintain the break state for the next character. Use a circle while they're in the break state to air or down an enemy. It's possible to maintain these states for the next character by boosting again. Attacks that have air and down icons on the bottom are able to cause these states. Attacking in these states will increase damage, break times 1.5, air by 2, and down by 2. Alright, so BG.
It's over. It's over.
I hope there will be an end to the fighting.
Alright. Now, see, that's behind a little fence there, so we can't get to that at the moment.
Break the chains that bind us.
Get out the car. It won't open from this side. Of course. Hey, look, our first segment of this. Number 14. Here's our second mandatory fight.
Sometimes it is wiser to retreat.
I take it you're getting used to the battles. Now let me explain the menu commands to you. Stock increases your stock gauge. You can use stocks to follow up basic attacks with extra attacks. The stock gauge goes up to 3. So it's possible to perform a 5-hit attack like X square, or square, triangle, circle, circle, circle. Using stock to perform an extra will allow you to air or down from break without using boost. Double attacks are special, performed by 2 cooperating characters. Currently, the command can't be used. Certain conditions must be met in order to use it. Now it's selectable. It can be used when the current character and the boosted character have learned a double attack. Looks like we can use a double attack called Ice Brand, but in order to use it, another condition has to be met. Number 2 is displayed to the right. It signifies the stock cost. It requires both characters to use that amount of stock. Each can only be used once per battle. There's only Captain Uzuki and me right now, so Ice Brand can only be used once. That's just the end. The rest is just practice. I'll max out the boost gauge and the stock gauge. So double Ice Brand.
Let's go. Ice Brand.
Oof.
It's over.
Alright, E2 Hauser. He is a CC.
May you rest in peace.
And once we find the break zones, then it actually tells us while we're looking at the or scanning each enemy what that zone is. But for now, I'm gonna do a little backtracking.
Yeah.
Skill upgrade D3. I gotta stop that from happening. Okay, so I gotta figure out 14. Left. So I think stuff on the other side we can't get to right now. We have to come back in the emulator in the left one. Double check myself. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, because we can't hop onto there until we come back. I mean, yeah.
There they are.
Hi, guys.
Those who lack conviction, please stand aside.
Alright. B is CB.
It's over.
Eh.
It's over.
Oh, 20 times 4. Nice.
May all your souls rest in peace.
Oh, yeah. I just realized. Skills. There we go. Chaos has 2,000 skill points to start with. Alright, so Class A, yes. We're gonna Where'd it go? Oops. Class A, Class B. Attacker, Defender, Student Plus. C. So you can go into any of the classes in this one and learn anything as long as you have the skill points. Right now, alright, so you have class points and you have skill points, so 2 different points to use towards getting this stuff. We're going to learn strength, vitality, poison guard, flame guard, refresh. And so when you finish a class or finish learning a class, you get a boost of class points. So attacker, defender. There we go. Now we can learn C, D, and E. Ether attack. Defense, memory, analyze, more class points. Let's go for evade plus. And that's it for now, but then we can also learn class F. Vitality. Ether attack. Alright, that should give us a boost. And these guys. Item. Biosphere.
Yeah.
There. So this is something that we'll be able to go into much later. We need to get a key and learn its code.
There they are.
Could you please allow us through?
BB. Circle. He did. And CD.
It's over.
I hope there will be an end to the fighting.
Run, dun, dun, dun. All right, here comes the first bit of fun.
So this entire thing was a setup.
Exactly. It's all part of an attempt to make the UTIC organization, or should I say, all of Miltia, into a scapegoat. Even the Realian violence that we're seeing right now is nothing more than a brushstroke in the larger picture.
But who's behind this? And why?
UTIC is undoubtedly a cover for a greater power, still operating in the shadows. I
Good
believe
boy.
that this power is manipulating the conflict between the Federation and the Miltian system, driving a sequence of events in order to get their hands on something very specific.
Like what?
The Y data.
The Y data?
I relieved an operative of this disk, and though I was only able to decode it partially, I discovered that all manner of data from all existing phenomena is gathered together within an area of space. And beyond that lies a special place only described in the Y data.
Oh boy.
Captain Uzuki, how in the world did you acquire this information?
I have my ways.
I have my ways. Gotta be cryptic. Alright, definitely want to save here. Because we have our first boss coming up.
Break the chains that bind us.
Boom.
Break the chains that bind us.
Flower.
All right. Here it is. You will find the URTVs in the lowest level.
All right. Captain Uzuki, thank you for bringing us this far. We'll take things from here.
Of course. As I said, it was fate. I wish I could go with you further. However, it's imperative that I complete my work on this data. I want to completely expose the shadow behind this conflict and drag it into the light. To do this, I'll have to access the mainframe here. Also,
What?
Yes. Oh, joy, it's Margulis again.
I gave you far too much credit, Uzuki. I thought you were smarter than this, a better thief. I never once thought you'd just come walking in through the front door.
well, I thought you might be getting lonely, Colonel. So I figured I'd come pay you a visit.
Same old Uzuki. Neither your attitude nor your ability to bluff have shown improvement. No matter. The data you possess is no threat to us. You've got nothing.
Precisely why. I have some unfinished business here.
I see. You know what this means. Uzuki!
Oh boy.
May we be victorious in this battle.
Alright, so we're gonna move Chaos behind him. Okay. Whoop. Try and get this a little more stable. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do is he is facing Jin, so we are just going to stop. Oh boy. Shakarura! Shakarura! Oh, I actually meant to do an Ether Medica, but that's okay. I don't remember what their max health is anyway at the moment. Alright, he's facing him, so stock. Item, make it S.
Use this.
Unleash a fragment of thy power.
Pay attention to his health. Once he gets around 500, we gotta go full ham on him. Oh, jeez.
Unleash a fragment of thy power.
Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, we're getting close there. Alright, here goes.
Sorry.
Oh. Yep, that's the end of the battle. Ooh, point times 4 on him. Nice. That was completely unintentional. Now the epic sword battle. Come on, Jim. Ha. Nope. Oh. Gotta keep that guard up. Whoa. Slice. Jeez. Ho! Oh! Bit of a cheap shot there. Uh-oh.
You're a sad sight, Uzuki, even with your so-called reinforcements. Pathetic. You're out of your league. Why, it's clear now that you never even had a chance.
You sure about that,
Captain.
Margulis?
You're hurt.
Ooh, ouch.
It's from earlier. It's nothing to worry about. If you'll pardon the cliche.
Always gotta play the tough guy.
It's just a scratch.
Right.
So it's begun. This planet is finished. There's no point in staying any longer. I think it's time we ended this. Once and for all.
Well, why fight when you can use the environment against him and get out of here?
You dare to face me, maimed as you are?
He is a swordsman.
The only thing you've mastered is the art of futility.
You never know until you try, Colonel.
That's enough.
Oh boy. And that's how we got that big scar.
Now you see your death. I have always been your better in every way, Uzuki. It's something that old fool couldn't.
Wait.
What the?
There it is. Don't get cocky.
Canaan. Take this.
Is this?
Storing it with you is safer than carrying it around. Besides, there's somewhere else I must go.
What? You're not serious.
And we'll
Look,
see what
we're
that
still
is
mobile, Captain.
much later
You
on.
could come with us.
I don't remember if it's in this episode or the next one.
No, this is my own way
Pretty
of
sure it's the
atonement.
next one.
I can't turn back now.
But
Please, go on. Bring the truth of this conflict, the truth hidden in that data, to light. Please, do this one thing. For me.
Captain Uzuki,
I'm counting on you. So, farewell.
He moves pretty damn well for with a wound like that.
Canaan, look at that.
Oh boy. And now we find out we've been in a simulation the whole time. Slot 1. Now we pick up where episode 1 left off.
Congratulations, Canaan. This brings our total loss count to 127. I'd say that's a new record. I remember the first time as if it was yesterday. My son was born the next day.
How old is he now?
He starts junior high next month.
I see.
It's gotta be that shadow. I mean, think about it. Its influence severs your data link every time. If we only knew what it was, then we could access the data he gave you. Canaan, it's a summons from Representative Helmer. Could you go ahead and report today's results while you're there?
I'm not your secretary, you know.
But today's my son's birthday.
Of course.